I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades. My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed. You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not... You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure? I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. He preaches in Anvil. Appeared right after the attack on the chapel there. Sounds like the usual doom-saying nonsense. Good luck. I just can't sleep. I lie down and talk to Captain Mattis if you need something. I'm just following his orders.
If we make it through this alive, I'll be amazed.
You saved my life. You brought me back from hell. I won't forget it. It was a terrible night. I don't know how any of us survived. The whole city was burning. If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp. Right. Close the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate. For Kvatch! What's the matter? Getting tired? Why won't you die? You saved my life. See. We wiped the bastards out! It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe. Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But, sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go. Excuse me. I need to take these people to the encampment.
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done. The Emperor is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me? Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it. If you came to me for help, you're more of a fool than you look. Look around. What good is a priest? Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer. You spoke to the Emperor before he died? And he told you to find me? I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me? You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on. Unless you need something, let's continue on to Wayne Priory. To Wayne Priory, then.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh, yes. We're not done. Not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
The march is finished. There's nothing left. I'm just tired. I can't face it. I have to start over from nothing.
I'm just lucky to be alive. I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking about it.
You've done us a great service, stranger. We're all grateful. I really can't tell you what happened. I'm just lucky to be alive. I was in my basement. Suddenly, there was a lot of noise and heat. I stepped outside, and the whole town was on fire. Smoke everywhere. I ran for the gate. I got through the gate, and kept running through the woods by the light of the fires. I slept in the woods. I came back in the morning, and Kvatch was gone. By all accounts, you should go. Goodbye.
I'm just tired. I can't face it. I have to start over from nothing.
It's the smell,
give up.
really.
You're not
Smoke and
alone.
fire and
the
something
chapels and the
worse
Elder Council
in the
will
ruins.
help us. It's your
Thanks. Kvatch is safer for all of us now you've closed the gate. Go look for yourself. The town is gone, and most of its people. The Daedra came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran, they at least had a chance. Goodbye.
The watch is finished. There's nothing left.
Don't forget, Cameron Yusefa burned Kvatch too.
Well met. I'll never forget him. He saved as many as he could that terrible night. If only they'd listened and stayed with us in the chapel. You too. Greetings, traveler. What do you seek? You too.
You have my ear, citizen.
I don't even notice anything.
How could the Nine let this happen? Are they angry with us?
I don't know.
How could the Nine
What
let
could we
this
have
happen?
done to deserve
Are they
this?
angry with us?
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking.
must have been a wind. Nothing to worry about, I guess.
Unless you need something, let's continue on to Waynon Priory. To Waynon Priory, then.
What is it now?
What?
A perfect tomato. One taste, and it's gone forever. And then, a lifetime of searching for the next one. Undina Orethi, I'm a pilgrim in search of the perfect tomato. It is my grail, and I shall follow it all my life. You wouldn't think it, but our rocky soil is perfect for tomatoes. The same ground that produces our glorious wines produces my splendid tomatoes. I love walking by Salmo's place. The smell of her bread baking is amazing. I'm through talking to you.
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die. Easily done.
Unless you need something, let's continue on to Waynon Priory. To Waynon Priory, then.
Can I help you? Carry on.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get!
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory. I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead. I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran. I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us!